Hi everyone, welcome back to Phone a Friend News with the Ambassadors of Gaming. I'm one of your two hosts, Agent. Whoa,
No,
sorry.
no, that's your
Thinking of my
PSN
gamer tag, sorry.
and your gamer tag,
I am Ambassador Chris.
and I'm Ambassador Michael, and he
It
got
is
the
not me,
goddamn
it
intro
was my
right.
Xbox name first.
He got the intro right for once. You fucked it up like the last 2 weeks in a row.
Man, at least I do the intro.
I don't like doing the intro.
Yeah, yeah.
That's your thing. That's what you do. I get the news. You do the intro. This is the deal we have. You want to get the news? It's a pain in the ass.
Just speak. We
Anyway.
have we have a lot of things that are more like bullet points.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really much on them. A lot of them are rumors, and then we just have a few
Yeah, we have a few
actual
confirmed things and then a few rumors.
actual chunks of information.
It is pre-3, so it's information galore. Like the next 2 weeks
Right,
are just gonna be really good episodes because there's just gonna be so much to talk about.
right.
Actually, we might have to do a couple next week for E3.
Ooh.
Maybe do like two or whatever, split them up. We'll see how it is.
For all of you viewers that come here to see my nice haircut, you might see it a few times next week.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start off with delays. Well, the delay. Horizon Zero Dawn got delayed. It is no longer coming out in the fall. It is coming out in February 28th, 2017. So Sony, as of right now, doesn't have a fall game, a big fall game. They have games coming out in the fall, from what I understand, but nothing like major like Horizon's gonna be.
Nothing gigantic.
Yeah, nothing to go toe to toe with Gears, is basically what I mean. As of right now, I'm sure at E3 they'll announce something. But the thing that also sucks is Horizon got delayed yesterday to February 28th, and then today Persona 5 got announced to come to North America on the 14th of February. So we're getting two big ass RPGs in February. like, and Persona is really hyped. I guess I don't know. I've never played them, so
Neither have I.
but I guess it's comparable to Final Fantasy, like in the terms of the scope of people that play it and the people that love it. So that kind of sucks for Horizon a little bit. Is that Persona's just gonna come in like 2 weeks beforehand, so you'll have to pick and choose if you're on a budget there. But they both look pretty good, so we'll see how that plays out in February. Now, I know I give you a lot of shit for Xbox, alright? But we're going to talk about some Xbox stuff. We've been talking a lot about Xbox lately because there's been a lot of good Xbox news. Have you seen the Xbox One update? The new one?
Have I seen it? I don't
Yes.
think it's been released yet.
No, it's coming out this week. I think later this week for
No,
preview
I have
members.
not seen it.
Anyways, so it's coming out later this week for the preview members. It's going to have Cortana in it finally. They're going to update the. You know how you go into your games and apps now? From what I understand, they're updating that so it'll be easier for you to find your games and stuff in there.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
I can see that.
it's kind of a pain in the ass. They're adding Facebook friend finder, so if you're friends with somebody
Mike
on
may be talking on your screen, but he's lagging on mine.
sorry. So they're adding Facebook friend finder, so if you're friends with somebody on Facebook and you link your Facebook account to your Xbox, you'll be able to find people's gamer tags and stuff through there.
He's frozen. He's frozen.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, oh, is he frozen still? Yep. There
God
he is.
damn it.
My internet is that of two cavemen fighting with sticks.
You know what's funny? We were just talking for half an hour and it was perfectly fine, but the second I go to hit record, it turns to shit.
Mike and I babble a lot. We start talking, and next thing you know, our conversations go on for way longer than
Intended,
they need
yeah.
to be. But for the game collection, I do agree that that can be a little easier to find, especially just scrolling all the way to the bottom. You just find some recently used applications, but games aren't always there, especially if you haven't played a game in a while.
Yeah.
Then you have to go all the way to your games and apps, and then you have to wait for that to load and scroll down from your apps to in your queue to your games, and
It's just a mess.
uh, I haven't used any screenshot sharing, but supposedly that's going to be improved, and Windows and the Xbox stores will like merge and we'll have some additional channels.
Yes. There's one other thing too. I guess they're updating the way you can view downloading stuff. So like when you're downloading updates or digital games or whatever,
They're updating the queue.
Yeah, they're updating it for you to be able to see it easier or something like that.
He's frozen again.
I might be frozen. You're not.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, okay. We're back. So we're done with that
I never
Xbox
left.
update.
You're back.
We're done.
Actually, one more thing I want to say
Okay.
is about Cortana.
Okay. I'm excited.
In these trailers we've seen, you see people asking about achievements, and supposedly Cortana will be integrated into game-specific stuff. So you're playing Destiny and say, hey, what's the next step in my quest?
Mm-hmm.
And it would pop up. But the thing is I'm not really sure how much that's going to be used. We saw when the iPhone 4S was released, and we saw Siri, this whole new virtual assistant that's going to do everything for you. If you own an iPhone, how often do you really use Siri? I'd like to know.
Fair enough. I use the Connect pretty frequently.
Same thing with what do they call it on the Google phones? They just say "Okay Google." Like
yeah, it's just Google. I use that pretty frequently too.
I would use that. I would use that if I had direct access to Google. I would definitely use that specifically, and that works pretty well. I saw a YouTuber say, "What are EV? Okay Google, what are EV's evolutions?" And next thing you know, it pops up not with a bunch of links relating to phrases like EV and evolution. It actually shows like pictures.
Mm-hmm. It opens a Google
EVs
search.
If you are really that unendowed on gaming. And it showed like all of Eevee's evolutions. I was like, that's pretty impressive. But the point I'm trying to make is Cortana, as of right now, they're just trying to say, look, now your Xbox has a virtual assistant. But don't get too excited because we're not really sure how much that's really going to be used. We'll see.
I don't know. I like it. I used the Connect way more than I would have thought when I got it.
I only use it for Netflix, that's it.
Really? I use it for a lot of stuff, actually. I use it to turn it on, record clips, change my games and apps, open invitations, things like that. I actually use it pretty frequently. I
call it to open stuff, but I don't use it. I don't use it enough to justify someone buying it.
Yeah. I guess it's a personal preference. I don't feel cheated at all, and I bought my Connect separate. Like, I had to buy my Connect separate.
I had one of the first...
Yeah, you had the bundle.
Rounds, say, where the console was new and it came with the Connect. That was when they were like, no, you have to get it.
And then they're like...
You have.
And people were like, I'm not going to fucking buy it if I have to get the Connect. And they're like, fine, we'll make it without the Connect. Oh, by the way, it's way cheaper without the Connect.
It's way cheaper.
It was like $100.
I think mine was $500.
Yeah.
And you can buy the console by itself right now for $300, I think.
Yeah. They lowered it significantly. But yeah.
And the Connect is not worth
$. I like the Connect. I have no problem with it. It does what I needed to.
I like it too. But we're babbling, so we're going to move on.
Moving on. Something I was thinking about just recently too. Injustice 2 poster leaked online today. And a couple hours later, Ed Boon, who I didn't read the whole article, but I assume he works on the game because he's verified. He then posted a picture, and it was an invitation list. And it's an invitation, it's Barack Obama, Oprah, that kind of thing, and it goes on and on and on. And at the bottom it says GameStop, and then it just has it crossed off. And he's like, what are you going to do about it? So,
I'm confused. I don't understand.
GameStop leaked it. An employee at GameStop leaked it. That's where most of these goddamn things come from anyways, is because GameStop employees see shit and they're like, we have to tell everyone. So.
Yeah. I can get you in trouble too.
Yeah, it could probably get you fired, but whatever. So I'm excited for that.
I'd love an Injustice too.
The poster shows Batman and Flash, but Batman has this green aura to him around his gauntlets. So I'm excited to see what they do with that, because Injustice was based off the comic, and it was actually made by the people that made Mortal Kombat. It was really good. I liked it a lot, and I fucking hate fighting games.
That, yeah. And the combat is similar.
Yeah, but it uses the same engine. It's just a different It's just different skins. So the combos are pretty similar. Um, but I'm excited. The first one was really good. It was an adaptation of the comic, so I don't know if this one's going to be its own thing or it's going to be an adaptation of another comic. I don't know if they further did Injustice comics. So, but I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see it. Another leak, Dead Rising 4 showed up.
There we go.
Yesterday, I think. Dead Rising, and this one has. I don't play Dead Rising, but I know people like it, except for the last one. I guess the last one people didn't like that much because it just didn't perform well on the Xbox. But it has the original protagonist from Dead Rising 1. So, people seem to be pretty excited about that. I don't play Dead Rising, but if that's your thing, I'm sure you're excited. And I could say the same for the next thing, which is Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs put up this, or Ubisoft put up this counter on Watch Dogs' website. It's supposed to go off tomorrow. But IGN and Polygon went through and found a bunch of stuff in the trailer, and then IGN kind of screwed up and accidentally put their advertising for Watch Dogs 2 up early on their website. So it showed that the release date is going to be in November 15th, and then in the advertisement it shows the protagonist, and then behind him the Golden State Bridge. So Watch Dogs 2 is most likely based in San Francisco. So that's interesting. I'm excited to see a trailer. I never played Watch Dogs.
I'd like to see a trailer.
So
I've seen some Watch Dogs stuff, and it looks cool, but I just never played it myself.
I heard it plays funky, so I don't know. I'll give it a shot though. We'll see how it is. And now we come
Rumor
to
time.
Interestingly enough, these rumors all came from one singular post. So this one person had posted all these rumors. The first rumor is that these are all Bethesda E3 related rumors, by the way. First rumor is Skyrim Remastered for PS4, Xbox One. Not just a port, but improved graphics, all the DLC, and mod support. I believe that it's possible because Fallout, they're putting the mods for Fallout 4 on Xbox and PlayStation, so I believe that is highly possible. Prey 2, which they had said was canceled a while ago, so it would be interesting if that shows up. Wolfenstein 2 seems about right. Wolfenstein The New Order came out 2 years ago now? 3 years ago maybe? I remember coming out pretty early on in these consoles' lifespan. Like it was one of the games you should buy when you buy your new console kind of thing. And then the last one rumored is Evil Within 2, which I don't know about because that game came out.
I don't want an Evil Within 2.
Pretty early ago. To be fair, Evil Within reminds me a lot of Resident Evil, which means they could do some stuff with it. I mean, they don't have to necessarily use the same character. You know what I mean? Just don't repeat the same story, I guess. I like the Evil Within. I thought that game was fucking awesome. It was really hard,
The DLC for it was really cool too. The DLC was just enough to just expand the story a little bit. I won't spoil anything for you if you're still playing the Evil Within. I don't know why you still would be, but it definitely expands the story and your character cast too. So you look into that. But that is that's kind of all we have. So it's definitely a shorter episode.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. It's just mostly bullet point stuff.
It's just it's mostly stuff we can't talk about. And I barely talked this episode. Mike kind of did all the talking. So if you came to hear my voice, too bad.
Next week.
Next week, yeah, I'll play you a quick chord. I'll get the guitar over here, play you a quick chord.
Can you do the frog dance? What's his name? The frog from the old cartoons. With the top hat and the cane. He likes to sing and dance. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
You're killing me. It would have been
okay. We're gonna go
really
now.
Funny if you knew what the fuck I was talking about. Anyways, yeah, we can go now.
check the channel. We try and update it at least once a week with one of these videos, and next week we might have a few because there's a lot of news coming our way.
Yeah.
So,
I think,
and after E3 hits, we'll have some good stuff.
I think maybe. I don't, how do you feel about doing one for each day? Because Bethesda and EA do theirs on Sunday, so we could do one Monday, and then we could cover Mondays, which is Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. So we'll just do two.
We'll see. Maybe even every other day. It all depends on how when I work.
Yeah.
I am a server. I work in the evening, so.
Yeah, just.
But anyway,
let you know.
that's it. So.
Okay.
We'll see you next time. Okay.
We'll see you
Bye.
next week. Bye.